is up? What is up? What is up, brother? Most High, welcome back to my channel. High Velocity, we're here. We're just trying to go fast, brother, but it's just the beginning. Hope you're having a wonderful day. My name's Everlazo, and I appreciate you at the moment. So, if you can see this, oh, whoa, Ever, what is going on here? So if you can see right here, I have the Twin Titan, and I thought I would show you guys. Well, I also want to document it and put it in the internet, how I can look back and see when I T. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 4 T's. Let me try to explain what I'm trying to say right here, because I always have so much to say, but I just don't know where to start, and I get stuck, and then I just want to hop around like if I'm, I don't know, if I have, I don't know, it's just weird. But let me just take the time to why am I yelling? Am I gonna start yelling? I don't know. Hope not. Alright, brother, so check it out. I'm pretty stoked and excited, man. Right here, I have the, obviously, well, a lot of people know what is this. Maybe because they read the headline. But maybe they never seen one. You know, without the body, or I don't know, man. But check this out. I'm here to show you how I'm gonna quadruple T this thing. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the engines. I'm taking out these engines, brother. Check it out. Let me take this thing off. It's on the bottom. Alright, brother, check it out. So, first let me let you know what I'm gonna do, and then I'll explain what I want to say. Why do I have to explain what I want to say? That's pretty dumb. Doesn't make any sense, Ever. Come on. What are you doing? So, check this out. Why am I pointing to my face? I'm trying to show you what I'm... Oh, man. All right. I'm pretty hyped. Don't worry about it. Look, listen. Check it out, brother. I'm going to quadruple T this thing. I'm going to swap it to a turbo engine. You know what I mean? 21. Twin Titan 21 twin turbo. I mean, I've been trying to figure out how to say it. Twin turbo, twin engine, twin turbo, Twin Titan. Dude, I'm lost. I'm stuck. Twin engine, Twin Titan, twin engine, twin turbo. Man, I'm just, forget it. I'm gonna put these track stars, right? Another T. Now I got 5 T's. Track star, twin engine, Twin Titan turbo. But then I have to mention the 2 turbos. You know what I mean? Because both engines have turbos. Man, you know how much time I spent trying to figure it out? But check this out, brother. I'm going to get these engines out because these engines, I cannot sync them. One of them is already worn out. Not worn out, but there's something wrong with it that I don't really want to figure out. I mean, one of them is heavily used already. And the other one is too heavily used, but this one is at the bridge of destruction. I mean, not the bridge of destruction. It's almost gonna, I think, doesn't have any much life left, right? And any much compression, because one of them is leaner, a lot leaner than the other one. And then if I try to richen it up, it'll die out. Even I always do my testings with brand new glow plugs, brother, and it just, I'm not gonna deal with it. These engines, by the way, they're OFNA 28s Type C's. I don't know how many ports, but they are kind of modified from the factory. If you know what I mean, it has fangs on it and everything and whatnot. But look, listen. They're pretty good engines. I've tested out on the Savage. They're going back in the Savage because these engines, they're going to be stunt engines. I'm going to have them on a Savage so I can launch them. I'm going to try to see how high I can launch a OFNA 28 Type C. So these are coming out, and let me scoot this over. By the way, anybody notice why I have a glass table right here? I mean, it's the only thing I have, right? I mean, I work with what I have, and when it doesn't work, I just throw it in the trash. So, check this out, brother. When I'm doing the car, I just slide it back in. But then, when I need more room, you know, I should have one of those things. Like, they have those on some restaurants where you want to extend the table. Just unhinge the things on the bottom, and there you go. But I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff down here. Y'all want to see what I have? Check this out. Look at that. See, I want to reach and grab, you know, and on the bottom, and there's no way to extend it. And this is much room I have. It's like 12 inches. Anybody is very interested when you find out why the ruler is 12 inches. Only a foot. Anyway, let's go. Where am I going? Nowhere. I'm standing here, and now I'm going to start taking these out. Oh, I got to show you. I got to show you the engines, right? I already have them prepped up. Oh, they're up here. What am I doing? I already got them prepped up. And by the way, you're watching Higher, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I've talked about these engines. I showed you guys a video. If you haven't watched it, it's on the video where I show the Schumacher Fusion and what I'm putting in it. And I think I did show out what the engine looks like, the sleeve and whatnot inside, the internals. So what we have are red. What I have right here is two. I'm gonna put these on the Titan, you know, not after I give her a little quick clean, you know. Trackstar 0.21 32 cubic. No, it's a 0.21 piston with extra combustion room, so they call it a 0.32 as volume, as internal as the well, the space has to make power, right, in the sleeve. I would not know the proper terms. Y'all excuse my ignorance right now. Check this out. This engine, Trackstar labeled it as a competitive engine for the LRP 32, the base one, the Spec 4. 4.3 horsepower PSI. It says on the what's it called on the website? The model number is PSEGH 32. Trackstar. It is their top tier because it is their most expensive engine, and it was under $100. Shipping was like $12, but got these a while ago, and now I'm ready to put them on. I mean, I'll explain that for a second why I'm putting 21s on here. So it's like I said, I tried it out on the Fusion. Oh man, it has good power. You know, it doesn't have that much torque like a 32, but it has good power for what it is. And plus on top of that, the engine is still running with so much compression. The one I have on the Fusion, it's just ridiculous. Like I thought that after a gallon or two, these things were just going to, you know, lose their compression. And no, it hasn't. It has not, and I don't think it's going to for a really long time. So, like I said, y'all see this Oh man, oh, what's going on here? Oh, give me a sec. Okay, so my Titan, the Titan, I don't want to damage it. It's a heavy truck. I just want to have a mild Titan. I already know how fast it will go before these things, wheels, tires explode. 50 miles an hour. I don't want to push it over 50. It's just gonna break things. If you ask me, I'm still gonna use this, and I want to take it to Mexico. And that's why I want to put those engines on, so I can have something proper, right? Like, check this out. I don't have any other any other brand new engines or used engines or a pair of engines that have any red or orange. I already have these black ones right here, but hey, I can put some other ones like an Axial 28 that I have there that are greenish. You know, like this color. Yeah, they are this color. Y'all see this? Alright, put this up there. Like this color. You know what I mean? I can put the green heads, the Axi32s or the Axi32RRs, but that's not what I really want to do. I'm not trying to push this to its limits. I just want it to be eco boosted. You know? Like, I don't want too much torque going into it, but I do want RPM in it. You know what I mean? So, the only reason, oh no, I'm tripping out. I was like, is my header bent? But alright, brother, I'm gonna get to this right now. Let me get the, because I ain't got time to prep, I mean, it's already prepped. But, alright, let me just take the exhaust pipes off and see what's going on here. So, first I'm going to take out the wheels. Why am I doing that? And we all know we need one long, see, this is the only thing I have. There might be a proper hex drive. A hex drive. Yeah, hex drive? No, nut drive. Whatever this thing is called. Socket. I had a blast with this at the park, but like I said, I wasn't really feeling the engine because one of them was like behaving really awful. It was just annoying, you know. It's good to have an engine running, and now that that I'm reminding myself of like how many times I messed up. Like, y'all saw that Savage video. Brothers, y'all heard how I did that railroad run? How the Savage was like at high RPM. It sounded like it was super lean. Brothers, the carburetor was falling off. It didn't fall off. For some reason, it went from the vibration. It rose up. And it was already falling off, and the only reason why it didn't fall off is because it doesn't come off smooth. Because it's a beaten up engine. You know, and these are beaten up, and I don't want to deal with the pull start. It's still gonna stay as a pull start. Forget all that roto start stuff. Like, you don't like these engines, the 21. They're easier to start, especially that one, because sometimes I noticed that. I mean, it's just easier. It doesn't have that much pinch on the sleeve. I would not know why I had to explain it. Maybe because it's a cheaper engine, has a cheaper lining. It doesn't have to be broken in like a Novorossi. You all know how the Novorossi is really tight. Where's my face? All right. So y'all know how the Novorossi is really tight. and it needs to be preheated a lot. So you don't ruin or wear out your rubber on your wheel starter from your bump box. You know what I mean? Relieve the stress a little bit with some heat. Right? Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you for burning out nitro out there. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. Right? And it helps a lot. So this Titan, I did say that I picked it up on the motorcycle with the Giga Crusher, and it was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't cool at all, but damn. Only if I could have taken a picture. I did struggle. I made a lot of pit stops. A lot of pit stops. It was a 2-hour freaking ride. Okay, so if y'all want to hear the story, I mean, I can tell you guys. I get my first bike. Well, yeah, I get my first bike. 1000cc bike. CBR 1000, right? Honda. So I get my first bike that I get for the streets. I did ride before a little dirt bike, little 70cc. And whatnot. Do we have a broken hub? Maybe. Who cares? So anyway, I get my first bike. I started buying nitros. I started picking them up from OfferUp on my bike. Then one day I go and I check out this engine lot all the way out there, somewhere up north from California. Oh, cops. So I go up there up north to check out an engine lot that this guy has, and then he tells me, "Hey man, I got this twin engine." Because at the time I was so excited. I was so excited to spend. I got so mad because there was this guy on eBay that didn't want to sell me a twin engine Savage. It wasn't. I wouldn't call it a build or a kit, or I don't know what I would call it. Bunch of parts on eBay of a Savage you can put together, and the brand was Integrity, and they wanted $1,000, and so I was so excited that I was gonna buy it, and somehow the guy didn't like my excitement. He didn't like my excitement. And so he blocked me. And when I had the money, and I just bought something else. But I told him that, hey, the guy that owned this, I was like, brother, you know about these twin engines? Oh man, I would want one so bad, and this, that, and yeah, and I was willing to pay who knows how much money that I didn't have no clue how much it was worth. He's like, yeah, this guy just had transitioned from nitros to fifth scales. So he had fifth scale foam wheels and whatnot. He's drag racer hardcore, but he wasn't doing it no more. He just had a collection, and he said, hey, I have this twin engine truck. And then later that day, we started talking about video games, and I told him I had a PlayStation 5. Just bought it when it came out, and he was like, hey, why don't we trade? So I was like, I don't know. He was trying to convince me to trade until he convinced me, so gave me this, gave me a bunch of parts, brand new 2-speed, the whole stuff with brand new clutch bells, and And what can I say? I showed up at my house with a giga crusher tied up on top of this, on back of my fairings, and then on my backpack I had the bags and the tires, the bodies. That's crazy. Somehow I managed to get here, and ooh, here they are. Pretty soon. Alright. Let's get this on the road. Do I need to break this off? Probably not. I'm just going to tie it up somehow. No. Till that time, till now, I've learned so much. It's like, and it still doesn't stop the learning action inside my mind. Like, I haven't worked on this. The only thing I've ever done was, I've never gone to the diffs, which I should, which I don't know why I haven't, which I don't think should be a problem. I mean, they're nice and smooth. We all know this truck is like, I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's too sensitive, man. Like, this bottom chassis is the most horrible thing. Like, you assume you're buying a monster truck to jump it, right? I jump it the first times and I break one of the braces on the bottom. I go on eBay trying to get some, or look all over my stuff, which I have a bunch of rods and miscellaneous rods and rods, right? And nothing. I can't find the right size, an adjustable one. It's not long enough. Look, that day I took to the park and it tumble-wumbled, like Kevin Talbert says. I broke that fucking rear center brace. And hopefully it didn't break the threads. Hopefully it just broke the plastic part, because I got plenty of those rod ends. Hopefully I do have those rod ends and they're the right ones. I mean, I do have them, but I don't know if they're the right ones. I'm not going to pull them out yet. Don't need them. So, I need to take this out. What am I doing? Okay. What should I do, brother? This is what I need to do. I need to clean this off. So dirty. I remember I used to try to start to wear gloves because of this stuff. I was like, whoa, what am I doing? Okay, so clearly that's not going to work. And clearly this doesn't have... I mean, I already broke it off. So might as well just take it off completely. The other one. What can I say about this Titan? Oh yeah, it's so sensitive that the first times that I tried jumping it, it just broke. I didn't know much. There was something going on wrong that was rubbing against the spring. Like, there were so many things wrong with it. But I'll tell you what, this looks better than the LST. Even if it was a single one. I just saw Woogie Nitro video. By the way, shout out to Woogie Nitro. And I guess everybody, it looks like everyone that I subscribe to, which is everyone that I ever seen videos of on of Nitros. every YouTuber that has videos on YouTube, oh man, just say it. I'm subscribed to you, brother. I watch you. I might not watch it completely, but if I'm watching you and I'm like what you're doing, because I'll be honest, we all don't like what we all do all the time, right? But I watch you, and if I'm not watching you, I'm listening to you while I'm trying to figure things out and meditate. I guess I can do two things at once, right? I guess the right side of my brain can think while the other side of my brain can meditate. I don't know, but check this out. I watch you, brother, and you know, it's cool. I like it. I like it that I'm not the only one. Alright. And plus, I like what you do. And I hope you like what I do, because I try to blend it with things that I would think that you would like to see. And I also like to go with trend. You know, this is the reason why I wanted to pop it the other day, is because I saw Robismo. Shout out to you, brother. And by the way, I'm kind of want you, hopefully you watch this video, because I want you to see, and everybody that has a Twin Titan to see what I've realized. Okay, but just let me finish it off. I do watch all of you, and keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on burning nitro out there, like Bug44 says. No. Okay. What I was gonna say, so this thing is off, thing is off, thing is off. Time to take off. Oh, that is. I'm gonna have to heat this up. Okay, oh, I wanted to finish saying, Robismo, if you're watching, or anybody that has a Twin Titan, because look, listen, that's how I remember a lot of people, and they remind me, is when I see something like that was put out largely on their channel. It always reminds me of them. You know, like Robismo, you know, he's pushing out that Twin Titan with 2 Pico OFNAs, 26s. I used to have those on this thing, and let me tell you, I just thought it's too much power, that it's just gonna shear off the gears. Like when I got this one, oh, the gears were beaten up and horrible. I couldn't even use it no more. I couldn't mesh the gears anymore on this thing. So now that I can, you know, because luckily, oh man, when I got it on trade, I mean, they weren't brand new, but the front CVDs drives weren't ever used. Don't think so. They look brand new, not in pack, but they look mint. I only had the rear axles because the previous owner, I really can't remember his name, he just said, hey, I take it to the dunes. I've been taking it to the dunes, and you can't have it 4-wheel drive there because it'll dig itself in. You know, you get no traction. So rear-wheel drive only. And when I put it on I put the front-wheel drive. Oh, I was so happy. Got the 28s on there. That day, I didn't really like it. I did not like it. And also, now that I can think, I really don't want it to, like, try to pop wheelies, because that's just going to destroy drive cups and all this other stuff. So, I'm just thinking, just to bash it around, not lightly, but you know what I mean, not too torquey, because we all know, or those who know, that this thing is sensitive, right? Look at what's holding the transmission together. right? And then all these screws, luckily they don't, well, I'll give them that. The screws don't come out. Y'all see this? I try to get the screws out right now. And it looks like I'm going to have to heat it up. So I guess, let me heat it up. Where's my heat gun? Alright. Yeah. Who thought you had to heat up the bottom of the plate? The Twin Titan, let me tell you this. When it's cold, something with these screws. I don't know, because maybe the size and the thread pattern is bigger, but when you take it off, you better make sure you have a good quality. I mean, I don't have the best. I just have one that hasn't broke. But you might want to use something that isn't stripped, because you will strip those hex screws. You know, that's one thing. Like, I'm glad I can, you know, say, hey, look, if I don't have this, I gotta tap out. If I don't have a proper tool, I'm gonna tap out. Unless I know the tool or the screw that I'm trying to take out is cheap. This is not getting hot for shit. I need to bring something else. Here we go. Let's see the flame. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, right there. Man, there's so much moisture right there. Hope that's enough. Dude, this thing... Oh, man. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. Oh man. Oh yeah, y'all heard that. Oh man, that is dangerous. It could blow. It could explode. Oh my god. No way. Alright, brother. Oh my god, 33 minutes? Whoa. That's one. Two. Anybody ever, if you have a Twin Titan, have you stripped one of these? I don't know. Have you? If you have, I'm sorry, brother, but I haven't. And if I do, oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me. It came out pretty easy. Oh, so far so good, brother. All right. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, we're in. Okay, so let's take these things off quick. Oh man. So first one down from here. Oh yeah, like I was saying, hopefully I get a chance to take this to Mexico. I mean, I know it's gonna do good, brother. That engine, like, you might be thinking, $100 engine. Wanna see it run? We will see it run. I'm just thinking about how long it's gonna take me. Okay. Ooh. We don't need to clean them. They're super dirty. Alright. What do you mean we don't need to clean them? They're super dirty. I mean, they're not going back on here. Gotta re-clean, rebuild, and recheck. If you're wondering, my chassis does not have the Titan Limited production logo or printed, laser printed on the chassis. Oh, and also I got another chassis that was cutting up for Twin Titan. I mean, for a twin engine. The only thing is that I don't have it complete. The only thing I have is a chassis. Alright. Okay, out with the old. I'm gonna clean this all. Look at this mess. You think I'm gonna have this mess after I install brand new engines and I break it in after a gallon? I don't know. Can I break? You know, one thing I am worried about, to be honest, not joking around, is that if I'm gonna be able to break. I got, let's see, a full gallon and a 25%. I mean, a full gallon of 16 and a full gallon of 25%. Like, I do not break in my fuel. I mean, I used to break in my brand new engines, like the LRP32 that I had when I bought it brand new. I used 30%, 33% all the time. I was like, breaking it in 33%. Whoa. I'm like, it's unnecessary. You know why? Because first, you have all that compression. Second, you need more oil. And third, you don't have to buy the cheap, the most expensive. You can use 16 or even 12% to break in an engine. I mean, that's my opinion. It's gonna get dirty. I gotta get it out of here so I can blow it off too. I'm gonna clean this up. and get back to it with the clutch bells installation show. Alright, brother, I thought about it twice. I'm like, I'm not gonna go clean the Twin Titan right now. Like, this is gonna take a couple days, and I'm trying to do all this at once, like in the matter of 30 minutes, which I could have, but I don't want to do that right now. Not for the moment. But if you stuck to this till now, brother, and you have a Twin Titan, check this out. And oh, by the way, this goes out for Rabismo, because hey, brother, if you're watching, I just want to say real quick, if you're not, everybody just don't think I'm crazy, you know. But if you're watching, brother, I don't know if you knew this, but this might be the problem why your bearings in your clutch bell are always messing up, because you don't have all of them on there. And I didn't have all of them on there before either, and they were breaking on me all the time. But this is why I was saying on my last video, we have to read the instructions, even though if we memorize it. Well, I do. I mean, especially for the Titan, especially for this thing. Oh, you gotta read the instructions. You gotta read the instructions all the time, so you don't forget what size bearings it needs. Okay, brother, check it out, brother. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here, let me put you down here. I mean, let me put everybody down here. I mean, let me put the camera there. When you take off the bearings, right? I need a light right here. I need a light. Sorry for that delay. Okay, lights. So, oh, that was too sharpshooter. There you go. Okay, so here we go. All right, check this out. All right, brother. So it took me a minute to realize that I need to read the damn manual. And when I did, I realized that I also needed these bearings. They're really tiny, super tiny. There's two of them right there, and I think there's C's or somehow, but they have to go in there. That big old gap has to be supported because it sticks way too out. The gear, it has to be supported, and when it's not supported, it's a matter of time that the bearings break loose. And then also you have to put washers in between each bearing so it supports the bottom part of the bearing, the roller, not the outer diameter, but the inner diameter roller. So every time I gotta make sure now is that I used to leave the clutch bell, even the Savages, like them, just have a little bit of space like that, and have the screw right here that goes in the shaft not be too against any washer or bearing. But I was wrong. There has to be a little bit of force in the inner diameter of the bearing when you put the screw back on and everything back on. Oh, whoa, good thing we broke this off. I got a broken clutch shoe. That's okay. So I'm going to, that's what I wanted to do. I mean, that's what I want to do and what I wanted to show. This is very important. It's very important to us. Like, I'm going to repeat it again, even though you already know already. Your clutch bell bearings will keep on breaking as a matter of time as soon as they start spinning way too fast or start going against a lot of torque. This has a significant part to support the front. Okay, I think that's it, brother. I'll put everything back. I'm gonna have it set up. That's the only reason why I want to do this video, just to show you that, you know, I just really want to emphasize how important this is. And it's called? For everybody out there, you know, so we can get these Twin Titans out there. You know, it's a hell of a damn process to put this all together, but it feels good at the end. You know, what else can I say? I think that's it. You know, I think I'm just gonna have the truck completed, and when it's completed, I'm ready to break it in. It'll be on a different video. But for now, brother, if you've been watching to this point, you know I appreciate you, brother. You know, just saw that from Woogie, and I just want to mention this. You know, I looked at the OFNA engine mount. I'm like, hey, didn't Woogie Nitro just mention this? How his buggy doesn't really want to work on it, or doesn't really like it because it has these engine mounts that you can slide front and back. Nope. A lot of things, everything reminds me of somebody. So, hey, brother, if you're that somebody that I watch and you watch me, brother, we're making that connection, brother. I just want to let you know that. And let's keep this perseverance, no matter what, where, and how. You know, let's make some nitro engine sound. Brother, hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.